Never in a million years did I think I would be standing here speaking at Fred Weasley's funeral. Well, maybe when we were old and wrinkly, but never at 18 years old. I spent days trying to find the right words to say, but nothing I thought of sounded good enough. Nothing I could say would ever do Fred justice. We are all here because we loved Fred and Fred loved us. Fred was a friend, my best friend, a son, and a hell of a brother. He was a well-known trickster and a part of the whole that will forevermore be a half. Nothing will be the same without Fred here with us. Fred knew how to have fun. We are all well aware of his and George's notorious pranks. Those two got themselves into so much trouble. It seemed impossible to pick, but my favorite prank of theirs was when Umbridge finally got what was coming to her. They had finally been fed up with the old witch, and the boys summoned their broomsticks from Umbridge's office and rode out to the sound of Weasley's wildfire whiz-bangs. It was great. The lads even got a salute from Peeves. Fred loved to cause mischief, but he was a true Gryffindor and went out in true Gryffindor style. And when the pain gets to be too much, I often curse Fred for being the hero. He should have survived that fight and lived to be one of the oldest tricksters alive. Fred would have hated all of this crying. This isn't a time for mourning. Fred died with his last laugh on his face, and it's only right that we honor his memory the way he would have wanted. We should be celebrating the man Fred Weasley was. We should be recognizing what Fred died for, because it wasn't in vain. Fred died for a cause. Fred died so Harry could live and defeat Voldemort. It's going to be hard, but he would have wanted us to move on. He was a good friend and a great brother, but he wouldn't have wanted our world to stop because he wasn't in it. I await the day our children will enter Hogwarts and sit down at the house tables for their welcome feast and see their Uncle Fred floating above them. Until then, we must keep him alive in our hearts. Fred and all of his crazy pranks will remain alive up here and in here. He will always be here with us. We will miss him every day and never forget how he lit up our lives. Many of us will count down the days until we can see him again. Now, may we all stand for a moment of silence in honor of Frederick Gideon Weasley. Thank you.